If you came to me and said, I think I got a phony document here, someone forged it, Sheriff, will you investigate it? Okay, and I prove that it's phony, you should be arrested. So I don't understand all this politics. Yeah, I do understand. So I think we're doing a pretty good job. Now, what I can do with it, I don't know. I think I have standing in Arizona because of getting on a ballot. You have to get on a ballot.
Right.
But I don't know if I can get someone in Hawaii or somewhere else to look at it. I'm not the national sheriff. I'm not a Fed anymore. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to put it out there. And maybe we'll let the public, maybe we'll let them be the jury. So the media is not There's another matter that kind of interfaces with the feds and me and all that. But you have to do what you have to do, right? And, I've been around 50 years. I think I know how far I can go. And we make some mistakes sometimes. Any big organization, when you have 4,000 employees, you're bound to have a few mistakes. But overall, my people do not racial profile. We have 28 countries I hired from people from other countries and hired them to work in our jails as officers. They're on a green card, which is great. I got Czechoslovakia, you name it. I don't even have to hire an interpreter if I want someone to interpret. But they're good workers. They're here on the green card. I just have a new policy that I'm hired. I get about 100 openings for working in the jail, so I'm hiring veterans. My next class is going to be all veterans that came back. The authority I have. See, I don't report to anybody. I get sued. I get sued when I go to the toilet. They sue me. So am I going to stop because they sue me? No. That's the nature of doing business sometimes. We win most of our lawsuits. You'll never hear that in the media. After the 9/11 there, I had an idea. You want some probable cause to pick up people you think may be terrorists. Probable cause. I'm not saying illegally. I had an idea. Why do you enforce the selective service law? Well, I don't know how the president can do on that. 18 to 26, you have to register for the draft. If you don't, that's 5 years in federal prison. So if people are not registering for the draft, that's a probable cause to put them in jail. First, then I started, everybody booked into the jail. I started to register. I registered 30,000 inmates. 20,000 are here illegally. Washington didn't even know the law says if you're here illegally, you still have to register for the draft. You didn't even know that. You read their own laws. Also, I painted, I had my guys paint American flags on every cell. Now, if anybody messes with that flag, they're going to be on bread and water. Pretty close to bread and water. Well, you can't do that. Free speech. You can do whatever you want on the American flag. But they forgot that American flag is painted on the wall. That's government property. That's a big flag. So I put them on bread and water for 2 weeks. I've been doing that. And how much time? 3 minutes? Actually, no, what are we in Vegas here? They don't go to bed. You know, when you get the sheriff, you get a comedian. You could get a singer, too. You want to go out and gamble? longer I keep you, the more money you save. So, anybody have any questions? I got 2 minutes. Yes.
What do you think about the Georgia, the judge that?
Yeah, they subpoenaed me. And Obama. They wanted me to bring all my, I'm not going to give up my reports to Georgia. I'm going to do my own press conference. Why would I go give it to Georgia? And I say what I said on TV. Hey, president shows up, I'll show up. What?
Doesn't a judge have guts to hear it at least?
Yeah, it's great. Yes,
I have a question, sir. I'm Sam Tittle, United States candidate for presidency. I'm the first declared U.S. president. GOP ticket. But you haven't heard about me because of the media, but we'll get back to that. Your Honor.
Your Honor. Sure.
Has done as much service as you have, sir, and successfully done it. Let me ask you this. As president, my platform would be this. I'm going to give, in Spanish, to the president of Mexico, this word, and it'll reach up to the northern. Si su gente pasa por la puente, los americanos van a pagar los impuestos la primera vez. Si regresen, van a ir al cárcel con señor Arpaio y no van a salir porque nosotros vamos a pagar. Now I'll interpret that. This is for Sheriff Arpaio. You, Mr. President, if your people cross that border illegally, our people are going to deport them one time on our taxpayer money. They come back to this United States, they will have been e-verified, and they're going into our jails, our penitentiaries, and they will now, since they are going to be fed, housed, clothed, and they will have more insurance than even our homeless vets have. They will.
One thing I just want to say before, don't stop saying, everybody says, please stop saying, we must secure the border first. You know why they say that? Because they don't want to lock up illegals in the interior. Don't fall for that trick that every politician is saying we must secure the border first, and then we'll talk about illegal immigration.
Okay. No.
Okay,
It's not
on both sides. Too bad I don't have much time. Good luck on the...
Thank you, sir. Not amnesty. I don't agree with amnesty.
I'm wondering, Sheriff, when are you going to issue an arrest warrant for Eric Holder for senior terrorism?
You know, the sheriff could do just so much.
If he gets rid of the president, he'll take Eric Holder with